Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. I want to thank Triple G and his camp for providing me at least one moment of laughter by him making this joke of a fight with Kell Brook, man, because it kind of distracted me from the real problems that was going on in the world. But it's back to basics. So, I gotta get back to talking about, life in general. The issues that's going on in the black community. Okay, man. First of all, man, I want to talk about double standards, man. Like the media always proves me right, man. When they always proves me right, they prove LBZ right, they prove Ticket right, they prove Coach, they prove a lot of other brothers right. Quest, Reef. When we be saying that it's a unfair treatment of blacks versus white, but you gonna always have that when you have the masses, or should I, AKA the master, controlling the media. Now, let's talk about this situation with the brother, and I'm gonna say alleged brother that murdered those cops. And by the way, fuck Obama also, because you want to say that was a heinous act and it was despicable, but then how about the despicable acts that the police been committing over the last few years with Tamar Rice, Mike Brown, Oscar Grant, you know what I'm saying? The brother in New York, you know, I mean, just countless, you know, heinous acts, despicable, unfair, cruel, executioner style acts against black men. The brother in Cincinnati also. How come you don't call those despicable? See, that's the problem with Obama. He's always been a fucking lapdog, fucking show pony slash figurehead. But it is what it is. He's a lame duck president. So, I take back what I said. I ain't giving him no props. I withdraw my props that I gave him, what little props I gave him, because I had to think about the shit. He's a lame duck president. He's on his way out. He wouldn't have said that shit 4 years ago. He would have tried to put a spin on it. So, like I said, I'm proud that I never voted for that dude, Obama, and I will always be proud of it. He didn't prove every reason why I was right and not to vote for that dude. Now, let's get back to the so-called sniper incident. I'm gonna say alleged, innocent till proven guilty, because they do that. With us, when one of us get murdered by a cop, they say, well, let's wait till the facts come out. So I'm giving you white people the same type of treatment that y'all do us. Let's wait till the facts come out. But see, it's funny how they tell us not to say that the killings with the black man, those brothers, brother Sterling and Castillo, let's wait before we make it about race. Let's not jump to conclusion. Let's wait till the facts come out. But then yet, this alleged brother that they then caught for the murders of, the cops in, Dallas, what are they saying? Oh, he wanted to wage war on white people. Oh, okay. So it's okay to say that it was about race with the black dude, but then with the cops, it's not about race. They always try to demonize black men. They demonize us. They, monsterize us, make us look like monsters. But then when Dylan Roof, or whatever the fuck his name is, I'll just say the white boy, in South Carolina, went in that church, the house of the Lord, and massacred innocent black people. They tried to say, well, he suffered from mental stress and issues that happened to him when he was a child, all that type of shit. They tried to make him a sympathetic figure. But no, the black dude, they making him out to be a monster. They trying to sympathize. Then, the main thing they was talking about, forgiveness. They start talking that, forgiveness, pulling up forgiveness card. We need to forgive. We forgive. Dylan Roof. But you ain't heard that. You ain't heard them say that shit about that black dude, though. You ain't heard that forgiveness card. See, that's what I mean. White people always try to use guilt trips on black people. That forgiveness shit. They always try to pull the forgiveness. Either when it come to us, when we get victimized, they want to holler forgiveness. Oh, let the past stay in the past. Oh, but then when it comes to us, nah, they won't shut up. How come they ain't talking about that forgiveness shit with O.J. Simpson? Whether you think he murdered those people or not. How come they ain't say we need to forgive O.J.? We need to let it go. We need to move on. No, they ain't doing that. How come they don't say that shit about Floyd Mayweather with the women? We know, we need to forgive Floyd Mayweather. We need to move on. How we're gonna get better as a group if we can't let go and forgive and move on? Oh, you don't hear that shit. No, they only talk that forgiveness when black people are the victim. But when we're the so-called perpetrator, they love to say what should happen to us. They love to call us them names like monsters and evil and all that type of shit. And see, that's why I don't go for the okie doke. This is a simple case of the banana in the tailpipe. But you're going to have these weak ass niggas that's going to, fall for it. And then go try to come on my channel and other people's channel and try to condone the behavior and the double standards and make excuses like they always do. Just like that punk motherfucker that was sitting up there making excuses for those cops. That murdered Sterling. That murdered Castile. Cops have a tough job and all that. But like I said, if you scared of black people, you shouldn't be a motherfucking cop. And it's that motherfucking simple. And all this, oh, he did it to himself and all that shit. I believe the motherfucking store owner who was letting him post up and sell his bootleg CDs or whatever the fuck he was, CDs, DVDs. If the motherfucking store owner say that dude never gave him any problems and he vouched for the dude, said he was a cool cat, who the fuck you think I'ma believe? The store owner that know the dude, or some motherfucking cops, or some punk ass subs / trolls, or whatever the fuck you call yourself, that's gonna make excuses for these cops. See, that's the motherfucking problem. Black people being cowards. Like I said, I ain't no motherfucking coward. And I don't give a fuck about you. Oh, you wanna fucking block me because I disagree with you or show a difference of opinion. You goddamn right, man. Because your fucking opinion don't mean shit, because that's the type of opinion why the police keep getting away with doing this bullshit. Because you fucking make excuses for them. Like I said, I'm going to tell you something. I'm a Christian. I go to church whenever I can, and I believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ. But a lot of times, white people try to manipulate black people with religion. They do that. They're famous for doing that, using religion to manipulate black people and try to make black people feel guilty about certain things when they get did to them. Like I said, they love to pull that forgiveness. Oh, you need to forgive shit when we're the victims. I don't see too many people hollering about we need to forgive. I don't see too many people hollering that bullshit about, oh, y'all need to forgive that dude that allegedly killed those five. I ain't hearing that shit with them. I ain't hearing white people talk that forgiveness shit with him. But when it's us, here they come with their bullshit. And then you always got the coon niggas on TV and shit that's gonna always, buckle. Because they too worried about what white people think. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what white people think about me. I don't. I never have and I never will. Because at the end of the day, they gon', at the end of the day, in most cases, white people, they gonna show how they really feel about you one day, eventually. They always show their true colors. Most of them show their true colors, how they feel about black people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't learn white people don't do nothing for black people in certain situations unless it's something in it for them, unless they have some kind of agenda. Straight up. And I'm going to get to that in the Wendy Williams video. But for real, man, I'm just so tired of this bullshit, man. I am so fucking tired of black people being cowards, man. But like I said, as far as the media go, please don't be fooled by them. Like I said, I hope Byron Allen wins that multi-billion-dollar lawsuit that he has against the media. Against I think MSNBC and Fox News and some other people. But I hope he wins, because it's up to black people to take our respect back and and put out the images that we want to put out about us and stop letting other people put out the images on how they think about us. You know, because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's because of white people, white America, why a lot of these other nationalities be walking around here thinking they can disrespect black people. You know what I'm saying? Now, to a certain degree, black people play a role in that too, because black people shouldn't always be sitting up reaching their hand out to people, to these other nationalities, and talking about let's join together and fight as one, because at the end of the day, most of the time the other nationalities gonna slap black people's hand away from them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is, man. I know I'm gonna offend somebody on this video, but I don't give a fuck, because black people get offended every day. Nobody don't give a fuck when we get offended. So why should I give a fuck about other people being offended? Because like I said, I'm going to get in deep in this shit. I'm going to get very deep. And the next video, I'm going to let Wendy Williams' ugly ass have it. I'm out.